In the heart of a town too small to be marked on any map, where days blend into each other and the extraordinary seems like a distant dream, there lies a secret waiting to unfold. This is no ordinary place, and yet it is exactly that ordinariness that makes it the perfect cradle for something, or someone, remarkable. Meet Lily, a girl with eyes full of wonder and a heart brimming with untold stories. To the world, she's just another face in the crowd, but inside, she feels the stirrings of a destiny far greater than the confines of her quiet life. She's always known she was different, but how? Why? These questions haunt her nights and cloud her days. But what if I told you that Lily can do something no one else can? What if I told you she can fly? Yes, you heard right. Not in her dreams, not in her fantasies, but for real. Stay with us as we unravel the tale of the girl who could fly. A story of courage, of discovery, and the undeniable truth that sometimes the most incredible abilities are hidden in the most unlikely of heroes. Are you ready to take flight? Because once we begin, there's no turning back. Lily awoke one morning not to the sound of her alarm, but to the fading echoes of a dream where she danced among the stars and brushed the heavens with fingertips that defied gravity. It was a dream that felt more like a memory, etched deep within her soul. In the quiet hours of dawn, when the world still slumbers in silence, Lily found solitude in her backyard. It was there, under the watchful gaze of the waning moon, that she first lifted off the ground. A tentative hover, a shaky ascent, and then a graceful arc into the night sky. Night after night, Lily honed this unearthly skill. The thrill of flight became her secret, her solace. Yet, as the sun rose each day, so did the weight of her ordinary life. Schoolwork, chores, the unspoken expectations of a world that had no room for a girl who could fly. With each passing day, the contrast grew sharper. The freedom of the skies against the confines of routine. The boundless joy of soaring high above, tethered to the reality of being just another face in the crowd. But Lily was not meant to be just another anything. As Lily's secret unfolded in the cover of night, a question lingered in the air, as palpable as the breeze against her skin. What was this gift for? Why her? The answers lay somewhere beyond the horizon in a future written in the clouds. The day had arrived, a day like any other, or so it seemed. The town was abuzz with the annual fair, a tapestry of colors and sounds, where laughter mingled with the scent of sweet cotton candy. But today was different. Today was the day that Lily's secret would take flight in a way she never imagined. Amidst the throngs of people, a sudden gasp cut through the festivities. A child, young and unaware, had wandered into peril. The balloon he chased had led him to the edge of the old miller's well, a forgotten chasm hidden by overgrown weeds. Time slowed as the child's foot slipped, his fall imminent. It was in this sliver of a moment that Lily made her choice. The crowd's eyes were on the well, but Lily's were on the skies. With a breath that felt like her first and might well have been her last, Lily soared. The laws of earth and gravity were mere suggestions to her now, as she swept the child into her arms, her wings invisible but felt by all. The town stood still, every eye turned skyward, every mouth agape. Lily, the girl who could fly, had revealed herself not in a grand display of power, but in an act of pure, selfless bravery. As Lily touched down, the weight of 1,000 stares upon her, she knew life would never be the same. The secret that once wrapped around her like a cloak had vanished, leaving her exposed, vulnerable, and yet somehow stronger than ever. What happens when the impossible becomes reality? When a miracle walks among us? The answers are not found in the whispers of the wind or the murmur of the crowd, but in the heart of a girl who chose to rise when falling would have been so much easier. As the dust settled on the day's extraordinary events, the town of Ordinary found itself at a crossroads of emotion. Lily, once a mere whisper in the wind, now stood at the center of a storm of reactions. There were those who watched her descent from the skies with eyes wide in wonder, their hearts lifted by the sight of a true marvel in their midst. A guardian angel, they whispered, a blessing from above. Yet not all eyes bore the glint of admiration. Some hid behind curtains of fear, their whispers dark with suspicion. A witch, they muttered, an omen of change, of disruption. And amidst the awe and the fear, there were those who saw Lily for what she truly was, a young girl, both extraordinary and ordinary, who had made a choice to embrace her gift, not for glory or fame, but for the simple act of helping another soul in need. The town, once a canvas of monochrome routines, now pulsed with the vibrant hues of debate and discourse. Lily's flight had not just lifted her above the ground, it had elevated the minds and spirits of all who bore witness to her courage. In the days that followed, Lily walked the same streets, but the air around her had changed. Eyes followed her every step, some with smiles, others with questions. But through it all, Lily held her head high, her secret no longer a burden but a bridge to new beginnings. In the quiet aftermath, as the echoes of astonishment faded into the rhythm of daily life, Lily found herself at a crossroads of self-discovery. The girl who could fly, once shackled by doubt, now stood unbound, her spirit as free as the skies that called to her. With each new sunrise, Lily embraced her dual existence. By day, she walked among her peers, a kindred spirit to the earthbound. By night, she took to the skies, a silhouette against the canvas of stars, her flight a silent testament to her inner strength. The whispers of the town became a distant murmur, their words no longer chains but wings that lifted her higher. Lily learned that being different wasn't a curse but a gift that allowed her to see the world from a vantage point few could ever dream of. And so our story finds its end not with a closing, but with a beginning of acceptance, of balance, of a life lived in the embrace of the extraordinary and the ordinary. Watch now as Lily takes flight one final time, not to escape the world below, but to join it. With each beat of her heart, with each breath of the wind, she rises, not away from her life, but into it, fully, fiercely, freely. For in the end, it is not our abilities that define us, but our choices. And Lily? She chose to fly. As our story of Lily closes, the skies whisper of tales yet untold. For every end is but a prelude to a new beginning, and the girl who could fly is no exception. Beyond the horizon, where the sun kisses the edge of the world, there lies a realm untouched by time, a place where the impossible is merely a word. It is here that our next journey takes wing. Join us as we soar into the unknown, where legends walk among us, and the sky is but a gateway to wonders beyond imagination. What new adventures await Lily? What mysteries will she unravel in the vast expanse above? Stay tuned, for the story continues, and the next chapter promises to lift us to heights never before seen. Until then, keep your eyes to the skies, for you never know when the extraordinary might just take flight.